So I'm still trying to figure a lot of this stuff out, but yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. The whole camera sideways thing is so weird because I'm so used to um, having to have it vertical. So, hey Becky, we're doing this over here just because now we can respond to comments or people's comments again. We can respond to your comments. There isn't all the restrictions and filters. What was going on was basically that, like, if we said, hey, you know, pick a name of this puppy, or everybody vote for a name of the puppy, or guess what sex the dog is, they were like restricting stuff because of that. Because apparently we're like, I don't know, it's just weird, man. It's like I said, it's like Skynet from the Terminator. But anyway, so that's why we're doing this on here. We're still going to do videos over there, but we're going to start trying to utilize this a little bit more. I know you want some. Yeah. So we went out, and you can see the yawning is a nervous behavior. So just in case there's a wild and crazy chance that we get people that are organically finding this, these two, they're unsocialized. There's actually 3 of them. We caught them today. We had them out in the pen, and that was like an hour-long thing. I got bit because I was stupid. The one, we were trying to get it, and I went to try and grab them just to get control of them, and my finger got caught in the collar. So that'll be on a bloopers thing somewhere. So that one has been really sketchy as far as not wanting to take treats. No. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, huh, baby? There you go. You can see he's stretching. What do you think, huh? Maybe? No? No? Okay. Alright. So thanks to everybody that has been following us over here. Like I said, we're gonna still be doing videos at the other place, but we're gonna start doing them here as well. But just that way we can have a little bit more communication, interaction. Here we go. And the nice thing is they can watch the screen. Go ahead. It's fine. So, and the yawning, them yawning is not them being relaxed. It's a sign of stress. But Wanda will start working with them. Tomorrow. She's not feeling too good tonight, so she's gonna start doing her little thing with them. There's another one that is over in the other kennel. This is the brave one. He's the one that was taking treats before. The one with the wonky ears back there is the one that's like a little bit more shy. It's okay, baby. No? Okay. So you can see he's just kind of in shutdown mode. And when we got him in, what we're most likely going to do is we're going to switch and take the shyest one and put the shyest one in a single kennel and like flip them around to try and get him to come around a little bit. Come on, Belle. It's okay. It's a good boy. So since we didn't have time, we fed him tonight. Typically, like what we'll start doing now, starting tomorrow, is that the only way they eat is by hand or like dropping it right in front of the hand. That way they, start to associate good stuff with us and not bad stuff. Like with him, if I try and get even closer to him, the other one, because I know everybody's being like, give him a treat, give him a treat. I can tell without even reading. So tonight, just because I'm sure all of you are asking it, I will, I'm giving him a little bit. Normally I'd make him take it out of my hand. Maybe he will. Maybe. Go. Well, how about that? We got him to take one. Yeah, I don't know how to do alerts for here. We don't, we're kind of learning this thing too. Okay, I know you're nervous. There you go. We don't know about alerts. And like I say, we're not gonna like specifically just go on here, but the harsh realization was that we like interacting with everybody. We like to be able to reply to your comments and to talk to you guys. And we're not saying anything offensive, but it's like everybody has fun when we do the name the puppy post. Everybody has fun, when we pick the sex of the puppy, and we can't do that anymore, which just sucks. And I'm not trying to bash the other place that we use, because I don't even know if I can say that here. I don't want to start like a throwdown fist fight between the two social media platforms, but it really kind of sucks. I mean, I censor myself all the time because I curse way too much, like way too much. But on here we can still do like the name the puppy thing and stuff like that, or the pick the sex game. So we're just going to start utilizing both platforms a little bit more, because the kind of sketchy thing was, it's like, okay, well, what if they do, if like we put one post too many and they ban us, if that happens, no. You do it. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. You want somebody? Your turn? Yeah. So at this stage, I'm not even going to try and touch either one of them. It's going to be a while, So the fact that I'm going into his space and he's letting me, it's making him nervous, but it's like when I go in there and he's nervous, he's still getting a reward and he's getting something good out of it. And I'm not a dog behavioralist or a dog psychologist, but it's just not a whole lot of informational things about working with ferals. I'm going to try and talk Wanda into doing more videos, especially with these guys, So we'll see what happens with that. And the thing with, I saw somebody just put a thing about a deal that lets you stream on multiple platforms. And what I found out when we'll call it Happy Book. What I found out from doing some research today, and some research that actually somebody else did, and then I went a little bit deeper with it, was that the computer thing actually listens to some of the words that you say. So if it's like, okay, vote for your favorite name, that is like, vote is like some kind of trigger word, or pick your favorite name or whatever. But I think it's more comments, but that's why I did the stupid Mission Impossible chalkboard orama thing. Well, thank you, Robin. I think it's Robin. My eyes suck. Appreciate you following us over here. And we got 273 of you, and that's awesome. And on here, I can say, you know, I don't know. I think you can like it. I don't know if you share it or whatever, but I put like some kind of little instruction thing about how to subscribe, because I guess that's the other thing. And the cool thing about YouTube that I didn't realize is that you can actually get like sponsorships or whatever. So that'd be nice, since we're still like 1.3 million short. And I know it's probably, everybody's like, how does that number not get lower? Well, because we spend a lot of money in vet bills, and gas is ridiculous. Like, here's a good example with gas. These guys, where they were at was 20 miles away. So I had to take the Suburban because it was the only thing that we could put the trap in with, that was enclosed, you know, because we didn't want to have the dog riding in a pickup truck bed in the trap. So I had to take the trap, go down there, set it. The trap's too big for more than one trap in a vehicle. Set the trap, catch one of them, and Scott and Brian did this, and then they'd have to bring it back, do intake on it, and then take the empty trap, drop it back down there again, load the trap, bring it back, and they had to do that 4 times. So that was literally like, I want to say just for the gas, it was like $150 to do that. And we had to use a bigger vehicle. You know, we maybe could have used the bus, but we didn't have enough traps to set up a whole bunch. But anyways, so yeah, I'm rambling now. But like I said, thanks to everybody that came over here, and we're still gonna do some things on the regular page, and we're gonna keep doing that stuff. But every once in a while, you will get special treats here. You will get some special videos here that are only going to be here. So we're going to try and get to where we've got like a balanced thing, because like I said, if they kicked us off F-Book, we'd be just screwed, because, you know, that's what some of the volunteers were really frustrated, and they were on the comments group, because it's like they enjoy the interaction and everything, and the fact that they couldn't interact was really bumming them out, and they were kind of getting negative towards F-Book. And I get why, but honestly, without it, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I would be in Louisiana someplace. This rescue never would have happened. And, you know, we saved 6,000 something animals, probably 7,000 animals. And if you look at all the ones that we took in, rehomed, and got spayed and neutered, you know, you're looking at that we, through the help of all of you, have been able to save and prevent the suffering and death and everything else of probably like 60,000 animals. You know, because if you look at a dog can have 2 litters in a year, and they can come into heat at 6 months. So now you're looking at one dog, 16 puppies in 1 year. So if we saved 5,000 animals, let's say, and even if just half of them were females, so 3,000, somebody that's way better at math than me, which will not be hard to do, could add that up, and that's going to be like an astronomical number over 5 years. So if there's a math whiz out there, you can figure out 16 animals created in a year by we'll go conservative, we'll say 2,500. By 2,500 animals, what is that up to be in like 5 years? Probably a bunch. So yeah, without, you know, the main rescue page over there I simply would not be here, because I remember doing videos to where it was like earlier when we did the first YouTube intake video, and it shows how many people are watching, and there's one person watching. And I remember my first live video, I was like so jacked because there was 4 people that were watching, and I was like, that's so cool. And then it got up to like 10 and 20, and I'm like, holy crap. And then it got up to 100 one time, and I'm just like, wow. And the donations that came in, that's the other thing that I have to be careful about saying, and the other thing is that word. But the donations that came in were great, because they were needed so bad. You know, there was times where it's like, okay, there's X amount of money in the paycheck, the credit cards are maxed, and we have this vet bill. And we did a fundraiser one time, and I remember somebody donated $500, and I think the fundraiser raised like $700, but it was enough for the vet bill. So it was really cool. And yeah. And one thing, here's another thing too, for those of you that are on here that are like loyal fans, sorry I ran out of treats. I didn't plan well. We had, like I said, a dog that got shot that came in, and the person couldn't afford the vet, so we had to shave the wounds and get it squared away, and the dog's okay now. And I don't usually film that stuff, just because I don't know what, like, I don't want to get reported for something, but it's okay. Sorry, I just heard one of them sigh. And I forgot what I was saying too. My memory's getting old. But anyways, oh, that's what it was. If you guys or ladies, gentlemen, people, supporters, family, that's it. If any of you family are on the other one, and people are trying to figure out how to get over here, we can't explain it to them. We can't tell them how to do that. So if you happen to be on the other one, and I do, like tomorrow I'm going to do a regular one on the regular page, and we'll kind of do it like every other day, every couple of days, and then do like more interactive stuff on here. But if somebody's like, I don't understand how to do it, I don't understand how to get over there, if all of you, my family, could help work them through it, because we can't comment on how to do it. So yeah. So these guys are quiet now. And since all of you tuned in, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a special video, and I'm going to go in with the one single one. So you're getting bonus content already. First night, and you get the bonus content. I got to learn where to look on this thing so that I'm actually look like I'm looking on you. This whole sideways thing is weird. Especially when the tripod legs are too long. The sideways thing is weird, but it's actually cool because it's a better view. On the other thing, you had to do it just vertical, which kind of sucks. But here, with it being sideways, we'll have a better view of things. Wander's gonna get mad at me because I'm going into the kitchen. And I'm in charge of cleaning the kitchen. That's our deal that we worked out. But I don't have any really, really, really good dog treats. So, what? I'm still doing the video.
Oh, you're doing a video?
Yeah, say hi to everybody.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
It's okay. What were you gonna ask me?
Nothing.
Okay. That was Tatum. This is a piece of lunch meat. So yes, for those of you that don't know, the rescue is also the place that we live. What's going on, sweetheart? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, would you go, Tatum, would you grab me that, the hook on camera thing? You know where it's at? Okay. Yeah, I just saw where it was. And then, because I'm stupid and thought I'll never find it again there, I didn't grab it. Tripods. Yeah, you know what? Look inside. Look right by that key rack there. Sorry for the delay. I gotta get used to looking over there, because that way I'm looking at you guys. you find it? I'll make this one work. So sorry. I promise camera angles will be better. All right, give me a second here. Yes, and we can get our people on here commenting and replying and stuff, and that's awesome. Ladies, I'm glad to have you back and have you doing this. So yeah, this is cool. So that's one thing that I like already is the wider field of view. It would be easier if we split these guys up and had them all in individual kennels. And these small kennels are actually easier to work in. Yeah, as far as being reported over there, it was being reported, but it's actually that they, I know, I went a little too fast. Yeah. You want to drink water? Huh? Come on. There you go. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Tell you what, I'm going to go up here and look at this, which will move you back there. It was being reported, but it was, like I was saying earlier, it was the fact that we were having the contests of guess the sex of the dog and asking things like that. In for an emotional support dog. Yeah, you know, if you, like right now, can I tell you, yep, we have a good emotional support dog for you? No, I can't do that. But if you do watch and follow the page, you will see at certain points that I will come across the dog and be like, hey, you know, this one would be a great emotional support dog. So yeah, and that's, I don't know if that comment, if that's somebody else saying the same thing, but I know with the streaming thing that you can do it on multiple platforms, but the problem is that the algorithm Skynet thing is apparently like looking for certain words. You know how they, like if we play like that song that Gina and I wrote and they hit it for copyright, so there's like part of that computer program is actually searching not only for what's being typed but what I'm saying. So yeah, but I know I really like this video angle better. It's a lot better. So we're gonna bounce back and forth, but we are gonna make sure we're putting different cool stuff on here. So you can see what happens when I try and touch. And that's all we're gonna do. And we're gonna leave it that for tonight. So thank you so much to everybody that came on here. And I think you can like and share. This YouTube thing is totally new. And yeah, I don't know how to do sound notifications either. And I don't know how to put a link on for what do you call it? The landscape thing. I haven't been able to figure out how to do landscape on lives there. it because every time you try and do it, it says I don't know if you ever whoever just said that to do landscape on the other thing. Every time I try to do it, it blanks out the screen and says you have to turn your phone back vertical. So I think it's just like whatever the format is, but unless it's something I don't know. So, but yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna take off, and we will see y'all back tomorrow on there. But keep an eye on here, and as we're learning stuff as far as how to tell you and how to get notifications and things, I know, thank you. Almost 400 of you came across. I really appreciate that. The thing that I was going to say was, is as we're figuring stuff out, and those of you that are YouTube savvy, if you can answer people's questions, answer them. And you can help our volunteers to kind of learn about this too, so that we can have a little bit more freedom to go back to doing what we like to do, which is interacting with everybody. So, all right, we'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.